Now to our other big story tonight. All across central Indiana, people are dealing with the aftermath of severe weather that blew through overnight. The storms last night knocked out power, knocked down trees, and caused extensive damage to homes, cars, businesses, and farms. Eyewitness News anchor John Stair live tonight in Chopper 13 HD, joining us with a look at the progress of the cleanup tonight. It's massive, John.
Yeah, there's a lot of cleanup going on around central Indiana, and down here in Columbus, it's too early for the cleanup. They're still dealing with the flood. Let me show you a live picture now from Chopper 13, and look at the right-hand side of your screen. That is the river channel for the East Fork of the White River. That's where the river is supposed to be, but as we pan up, photographer Matt Mrzinski on the controls, you can see where the river really is. And you see right at the bottom of your screen, that is supposed to be County Road 800 South. It is not passable tonight, and acres and acres of Hoosier farmland are underwater tonight. The crops are a loss. And it's not just here in Bartholomew County. The issues are all over central Indiana, including on the west side of Indianapolis, where there is a massive cleanup going on, particularly at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, one of the worst floods they've had at the Motor Speedway in years. And Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Brilliant tells us more about that.
The National Weather Service says this was not caused by a tornado. It was caused by winds reaching 60 to 70 miles an hour. However you label it, it was destructive and left a huge mess to clean up. The hum of race car engines has been replaced in Speedway. Everywhere you look, trunks are being cut and branches collected. Wesley Judd enlisted the aid of his brother and his girlfriend, and more help is on the way.
My brother-in-law is coming with another chainsaw, so hopefully we get as many people as possible to help us clean it up.
Most damage to buildings is minimal.
I don't have any water or anything like that coming inside.
But the maple outside Esther Clement's home did hit the roof hard, at least damaging gutters and a downspout.
I keep saying I want to get rid of that tree anyways, but I didn't want to do it this way.
And at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, they're clearing debris from the infield golf course. The storm claimed at least 50 trees, a cell phone tower, and at least one tent. Here they have a dedicated staff well-versed in cleaning up big messes.
And it's a different cleanup for sure than beer cans and Coke bottles throughout the facility. I mean, this is trash cans have been toppled over. We've got tents that have come down. We have signage that's down, and then you have tree limbs all over the place. So it's just a matter of getting through and cleaning it up. We're 10 days out from the brickyard, as everyone knows, so this is not exactly what we wanted to have as we lead it in the brickyard.
Speedway residents are asked to take all of the limbs and branches, anything 6 inches in diameter or less, bundle those up and put those out at the curb for collection. Anything large like this, you'll have to leave it to a pro to take care of. From Speedway, Jeremy Brilliant, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. You know, the damage across the metro area is widespread and extensive. Many homeowners are left with a huge cleanup, cutting up and removing large trees and limbs. Now, the city says it will help with removal. It's added extra equipment on trash routes and will remove debris as long as it's left bundled or gathered at the curb. You can call the Mayor's Action Center for special pickup. And you know, we've talked about this here at in the comfort from our studio in Indianapolis, but we've had 16 inches of rain in Bartholomew County since the beginning of June. And this is what 16 inches of rain looks like on a farm field down here in Bartholomew County. There is nowhere for this water to go, and this water is going to be sitting here for some time to come.